Understanding school finance doesn't take a CPA. Here is AISD Finances, plain and simple. In the spring of 2006, the Texas legislature passed House Bill 1 in an attempt to reduce property taxes and equalize state funding for all school districts. The bill required each school district to lower its tax rate by 1/3 and increase state aid to make up the difference. Unfortunately, House Bill 1 capped the total of local and state revenues at the 2006 funding level. This means in future years, if property values go up, the school district still won't get more money. Because even though property taxes generate more money for the district, the state will pay less. The total revenue will never be higher than the amount of funding the district received in 2006. Here's what our budget looks like right now. When you break it down, it's pretty simple. Inflation of prices for goods and services is affecting everyone. Costs are rising, but our revenue is the same as it was in 2006. We can't keep operating forever when expenses are rising faster than the revenue. For all school districts, including Arlington, payroll is the largest expense because we depend on people to deliver a service. Payroll makes up 89% of our total budget. The largest portion of this total is the cost of teachers and support staff who have daily interaction with our children in the classroom. The bottom line is this. Our 2010-11 operating budget has a $13.4 million deficit. Money will be taken from our fund balance, which is like a savings account, to cover this shortfall. The fund balance will drop from $71 million to $57 million by year end. So how can the school district get more money? There are only two ways AISD can receive additional funding under the current law. One way is an increase in student enrollment. Although our enrollment actually increased this past year, more students mean more cost. The second way is by raising the maintenance and operation tax rate, which is currently set at $1.04. Raising the tax rate would have to be approved by voters through a tax ratification election. Even if Arlington voted to allow the maximum increase to $1.17, this would only be a short-term solution to our budget deficit. Because as we all know, costs just keep going up. Okay, so now what? We can cut cost, but that means reducing services and offering fewer programs. Unless we get help from the 2011 Texas State Legislative Session, we cannot increase revenue without increasing the M&O tax rate. However, the legislature is facing an estimated $27 billion budget deficit, so we do not expect any financial help. That means Arlington and all other school districts across the state will have to survive for at least 2 more years under, at best, the current funding formulas. So there it is, AISD Finances, plain and simple.